Marie Kondo, Joy at Work, Organizing Your Professional Life. Imagine a workplace that sparks joy, increases productivity, and sets the stage for your aspirations to come alive. The book Joy at Work, Organizing Your Professional Life, by Marie Kondo teaches you how to achieve exactly that using the renowned KonMari method. In this summary, we will explore how to overhaul your physical workspace, declutter your digital realm, and revamp your schedule to create an environment that fosters both professional success and personal happiness. Venture into a transformative journey that goes beyond mere tidying, as you realign yourself with your goals and purpose, building a space where dreams and possibilities flourish.
Declutter your desk and stay productive. A messy desk can hamper productivity and motivation levels at work. According to a study, clutter at work can lead to a negative impact on your motivation, productivity, and overall happiness. The time spent searching for misplaced things can add up to an entire workweek on average every year. Decluttering can improve productivity and even earnings, as tidy and organized people are often viewed positively by their bosses. Marie Kondo's KonMari method of tidying up is not just about improving efficiency or productivity, but also about aligning yourself with your goals and purpose in life, leading to lasting change. The KonMari method for tidying up your workspace. The KonMari method involves removing anything in your environment that doesn't bring joy or provide functional or future value. This process starts with books and papers in your workspace. Gather them in one place and go through each item one by one. Ask yourself if it sparks joy or is important to your work. Discard those that don't fit into these categories and thank them for serving you well. Sort the papers into pending, save because you must, and save because you want to categories. Put them all in vertical hanging files to keep them easily accessible and retrievable. KonMari method, tidying your supplies and sentimental items. Once you've sorted through your books and papers, it's time to move on to the final stages of the KonMari method. The next step is to deal with your supplies, also known as kimono, which includes everything from office supplies to electronics. Marie Kondo suggests organizing them by type and then deciding which items spark joy or help you be better at your job. The last and most challenging category is sentimental items, such as photos and notes. Kondo recommends holding each item and asking if it still sparks joy, and suggests taking a photo of sentimental items to reduce clutter. Keep only those items that contribute to your ideal workspace. Declutter your workspace. Learn to apply the KonMari method to your digital and physical workspace for a clear and uncluttered mind. Do you struggle with cluttered and disorganized workspaces that hinder productivity? The KonMari method, which gained popularity through Marie Kondo's book and Netflix series, can be applied to both digital and physical workspaces. To begin, ensure that your workspace is free of superfluous items, and everything has a designated spot. The author suggests using dividers and small boxes that fit within drawers to keep things organized. Ensure that your desk is clear of any supplies and papers. A clear desk can help you approach work with a focused and undistracted mind. When you move to the digital realm, start by organizing your virtual desktop. Avoid using it as a dumping ground for computer files and instead create folders such as storage and current projects. Sun and Shine, the co-author, recommends using a few main folders for organizing your hard drive, including current projects, records, and saved work. While organizing, ask yourself if each document is necessary, inspiring, and contributes meaningfully to your work. If the answer is no, be grateful for its contribution, and then send it to the trash bin. By applying the KonMari method to your workspace, you can declutter and create a productive and inspiring workspace that frees up your mind to focus on your work. Streamlining your digital life. In today's always connected world, email can feel like an endless burden that consumes our workday. To combat this, it's time to change the way we approach email and other distractions that come with our smartphones. The key message is to avoid letting these digital notifications get in the way of our work. To make email more manageable, treat it like your physical desktop and only use it as a place for current work, creating no more than 10 folders to categorize emails. If you have a backlog of emails, start by moving them into an archive folder and categorize new emails as they come in. It's also helpful to set email work hours, as studies show that shifting attention to incoming emails can be distracting and can take around 26 minutes to regain focus. Similarly, unsubscribe from unnecessary email newsletters and mailing lists to avoid clutter. Additionally, review all non-email related apps on your smartphone and evaluate whether they are helping you reach your goals. Delete those that aren't useful and only keep the ones that truly bring joy. By streamlining our digital life, we can free up time and increase our productivity. Tidying up your work life. To improve your work life, it's necessary to declutter your schedule along with your workspace and digital devices. It's essential to take control of your activities and pay attention to what sparks joy. Christine's story provides an excellent template to achieve this. Decluttering is more than just tidying up your physical space, it also involves decluttering your schedule. A cluttered, scattered, and unorganized schedule can lead to stress and unhappiness. Thus, it's crucial to consider which tasks require your time and energy and reorder your schedule accordingly. The first step is to visualize your perfect day and focus on what brings you closer to that vision. Christine is an excellent example of someone who has benefited from tidying up her work life. She was generally anxious, running from meeting to meeting and tired of the daily commute. She envisioned a flexible schedule that allowed her to say yes to spontaneous invitations. To achieve her ideal schedule, she dumped all her calendar appointments into a spreadsheet and rated each event in terms of how much joy it brought her. This move helped identify the events that mattered most while cutting out the activities that didn't spark joy. Similarly, you can tidy up your decision-making tasks by thinking about whether someone else is better suited to make those decisions or if the process could be automated. It's easy to get stuck in habits, so it's essential to be open to change and continually seek improvement. Overall, tidying up your work life can lead to a more harmonious and fulfilling work schedule. The key is to pay attention to what brings you joy and to find ways to prioritize those activities while decluttering the activities that don't serve you. Joyful meetings. Take control of your work life, evaluate meetings to infuse more meaning and happiness. Let's admit it. Meetings are inherently dull, but too important to skip. Attendance to unproductive meetings, planned regularly, can get frustrating and contribute to your overall work-life dissatisfaction. So how can we make our meetings more productive and in turn more joyful? The author invites the reader to imagine their perfect meeting, how an ideal organizer and the attendees would make it fun, what outcomes they would seek. Then, by listing out all meetings and asking some important questions, we can evaluate the time spent in productive versus non-productive meetings. Canceling the unproductive meetings may seem difficult sometimes, but it is necessary to increase our efficiency, satisfaction, and joy in the workspace. On the other hand, we can still improve some meetings by preparing well in advance, having an agenda that identifies the purpose of the meeting, sharing it with attendees beforehand, and having them bring their ideas to the meeting. Also, to make meetings more focused, it can be useful to ban or limit the use of electronic devices. Lastly, the author suggests a similar exercise for evaluating teams to see if they are contributing to the company's goals, producing useful information, and fostering enjoyment among their members. If not, it may be necessary to restructure or dissolve that team, so members can focus on more productive and meaningful work. In conclusion, the author emphasizes the importance of taking control of our work life by evaluating our meetings and teams. By canceling unproductive meetings and increasing the quality of the productive ones, we can genuinely increase our efficiency, satisfaction, and joy in the workspace. Cultivating joy at work. Creating a joyous work life. Work is not always a paradise, but that does not mean it has to be a never-ending upheaval. The authors of this book explore the different ways to keep work life joyous in the long run. Joy and happiness come from within us and can also be found in the work environment. The authors share insights on how individuals can create a healthy environment that nurtures joy. One of the common complaints the authors hear from people is that their hard work is never recognized. It is possible to help correct this mistake. Managers, supervisors, and co-workers can give praise and recognition to boost self-esteem, motivation, and joy. Showing gratitude to belongings, keeping them clean and orderly can help create a work environment that is energizing and relaxing. An environment that reduces distractions and stress, while increasing productivity. Maintaining joy at work requires self-reflection. Self-reflection helps individuals consider the work done and align it with goals, keeping the ideal workplace fresh in mind. Cultivating joy at work is a process that takes time and effort. But it can be fun too, with the right attitude. By creating a joyous work life, individuals can feel happier, healthier, and more satisfied with their work.
The book Summary of a Joy at Work by Marie Kondo takes you on a transformational journey, helping you to reassess, cultivate, and maintain a harmonious, inspiring, and productive workspace. By applying the KonMari method, you'll experience increased motivation, exceptional results, and ultimately, joy in your professional life. Say goodbye to clutter, wasted time, and unproductive meetings. Allow your ideal workplace vision to guide you as you let go of anything that doesn't provide joy or value in your work life. Harness the power of organizing and tidying, and reap the personal and professional benefits of having a well-curated and well-managed workspace.